Hello, this is novaTopFlex. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to provide access to the system shell and actually interface with the system shell in both C and C++. I will actually show both the C and the C++ variants, but first, let's do one at a time. So the C and C++ programs, you will identify which is which by the file extension. If it's .c, it's C. If it's .cpp, it's .c++. The actual how you interface with the system is quite different between the two, between C and C++. Within the C++ program, you need to create an include directive that has the C standard library, just regular C, not a C++ feature. System is, in fact, a C function, whereas in C++, well, in just C, it is the standard library itself. But in C++, you have to specify C standard library, stdlib, versus C stdlib. Plus, in the C program, you need to have the .h in the directive. Sorry, this is a binary file, but the three system commands I'm trying out are in order. The first one is going to be ls-l, I believe, if I remember correctly, but ls-l, that is the long list command. And then the second command is the date command, and the third command is going to be cal 2025 for a calendar. Wait until the end of the video and you will see how these two programs compare. And by the way, the directives are essentially the same. However, the text I use to explain each program is somewhat different. Again, different text, but same commands. ls-l, date, cal 2025, and both C and C++ can be utilized to interface with the system shell. And it doesn't have to be bash. I believe that in these programs it's just sh. I'm not sure about how it works on Windows or on other operating system types, but here on the POSIX world, in the POSIX world, I think it is the shell. NT, I'm not sure. Please tell me in the comments if you know how Windows will use a system directive, or if it even exists there at all. And then now I am about to open up, eventually I'll open up a TMUX. The TMUX is the terminal multiplexer, and once I get to TMUX, it is Control B and then the keyboard shortcuts. So Control B, then %, Shift 5 is how I would be able to split, horizontally split. So I have a left half and a right half. Once I get there, each half will be a different program. One half will be C, one half will be C++. We're getting there, but for now, I'm currently doing in this part of the video, actually doing the C program. So it's GNU Nano 7.2. And by the way, GNU Nano 7.2 is what I always use, at least most of the time, if not always, for real. But however often I do use the GNU Nano system, it'll always have the same responses and same results and whatnot. Or will it? It probably won't, because not all GNU Nano 7.2s are the same, but still. And then now, get ready to test out. Now, if you didn't know this already, the cross compilation, the cross compilers are different. You use GCC for C, but you actually want to use G++ for C++. And be aware of the compiler errors, by the way. It'll tell you if you're missing a directive. Like it told me in this part that I'm missing stdio.h if I really want to have the puts command or the printf command or whatnot. And that's for the C. The C++ was just fine. Now I'm in TMUX and I'm going to split the terminal screen horizontally. One side will be C and one side will be C++. If you like this type of content, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hack the YouTube algorithm. And I'm still working on these, so sorry for the repetition. Thanks for watching. Signing off.